it is 2017. The year 2016 went by so fast, it was crazy, but I'm so excited to start with the new year. So this is going to be my first video of 2017, and I am so pumped for this year. I recently just had a holiday giveaway, and that giveaway is now closed, so I'm going to be announcing who won my giveaway in this video. So congratulations to Mandy for winning my giveaway. I already emailed her, and I already sent out her package, so it is completely done. And I just wanted to remind you that this giveaway was totally random. I did not pick the winner. I like everybody having a fair shot at winning, so that is what I did, and I picked it randomly. So congratulations again, Mandy. And don't worry, this is not the last giveaway I'm going to have, so if you didn't win, there's going to be more chances to win one of my other giveaways. So with that being said, I'm going to hop into this video. This is going to be a DIY room decor for the new season. For the beginning of the new year's, I usually do not know what to do with my room because the holiday season has just ended and I have all of my holiday room decor up, which is going to be up for a little bit more now. And so I just really don't know what to do with my room decor after Christmas. So that's why I love changing my room and making new room decor for the beginning of the new year. So that's what I'm doing in this video. And you guys commented in my last video saying that you loved my room decor videos and my DIY videos. So thank you so much because I love making them. So I'm so glad to hear that you guys like these videos too, and so I'm going to let you hop right into this video. The first DIY are these agate coasters, and I'm using this technique that I saw from another YouTuber, so I'll go ahead and leave her video in the description box below. So to make these coasters, I started off by getting these white plain ceramic coasters from Michael's, and then I'm taking some colorful acrylic paint, and I'm just dotting the acrylic paint around through the coaster. And once I have all of them dotted on, then I'm taking some cardboard that I ripped up into different jagged edges for the pieces. And you want to make sure that you don't cut the cardboard with some scissors because you really want that rough edge so that you can recreate the wiggly edges that an agate coaster has. And I'm just kind of swiveling it around the coaster. This way you can get like a pretty cool wavy design that kind of connects through the colors. And I did the exact same to my second coaster. And also, if you don't like how it turns out the first time, you can totally scrape up the paint or paint over it. I did that a couple of times. And so it's really customizable and it's so pretty. I wanted to see some more white between the different colors of my coasters, so I just took an X-Acto knife and scraped up some of the excess paint that I didn't want there anymore. And then I took some gold paint and I just painted the outside of the coaster where there was any white. Then I also painted the very edge of the coaster. Once that dried, I took my hot glue gun and I'm just creating these little pad stoppers for the coaster just so it's easier to grip onto a surface and not fall or break or just anything like that. And make sure they're all basically the same size so your coaster sits evenly onto a surface. Then to protect the acrylic paint from chipping, I need a clear sealant, so I'm just using some Mod Podge and I'm just taking a painter's brush and I'm just painting the entire surface and the edges of both the coasters. I'm in love with how this DIY turned out. It's so easy and so customizable because you can use so many different color variations, and it's also super cheap. This next DIY is super cute and I've seen it everywhere and I just had to try it out for myself. To make the marbled succulent holder, all you will need is a terracotta pot and some spray paint. I just spray painted mine white and then I let it dry. Then I'm taking an old Tupperware container and I filled it with some room temperature water. Then I picked 2 nail polishes to use. I chose pink and white. And I'm just dropping drips of it into the water. And then I'm taking a skewer and I'm swirling the design around to create that marble effect. Once you're happy with the design you've created, then you can go ahead and take your pot and dip it into the water. And you should come out with this really cool marbled pot. I'm obsessed with this and I also made a blue one. And they both turned out so cute and they're so original. To make sure your pots don't get damaged, I would take a clear sealant and then cover it before you pot it. Once everything has dried, you can go ahead and take a little plant. I chose a succulent because I thought it would look really cute in my little pots. And I'm just going to repot it, so I'm breaking up the soil from the bottom and then just pushing down the extra soil on the sides. So this is the finished product and I think they turned out so cute and I love making them because they're so original and so easy to make. I love the result of this DIY because it's so much more elegant looking than a normal picture frame. Okay, so for this next DIY it requires some picture frames, and I just got a couple at the dollar store. So I'm starting off by taking one and taking off all the glass and the pictures and everything off of it. And then I'm taking some white acrylic paint, and I actually switched to spray paint in the middle of it because the acrylic paint wouldn't stick to the actual frame. But once I had all of my frames painted, I just took some CDs and I broke them up into little pieces. Once you have them into little pieces, you can go ahead and lay them all over your frame into a cool little geometric pattern. And I hot glued them on, and then to finish the frame I printed out some of my favorite pictures that looked good in black and white, and I just put them in the frame and put the back on, and that's it. I think this DIY turned out really cute and super unique, and also very customizable because you don't have to use CDs if you don't want to. You could hot glue little crystals or rocks or anything you actually want onto it. So I did this to a total of 3 picture frames, and I just hung them up in a vertical line. And I love the way all 3 of them look together. This next DIY is so cute, and I love how it turned out, but it is not the simplest. So I first got this shadow box from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just painting the outside of it white, and I'm not doing a full opaque layer. I'm just kind of leaving it a little vintage looking. So once I finished painting it, I let it dry, and then I'm taking a drill and I'm drilling 2 holes into the very top and make sure they are both even on both sides. So I'm just going to be drilling it right here. And since my shadow box has ragged edges, it's not perfectly straight, it kind of chipped the wood a little bit. I started out with a small drill bit and then worked my way up gradually, making the hole bigger with bigger drill bits. But then I took the back of the frame and I am taking my ruler, and about 2 inches up I am breaking the back of the wood. So I have 2 different pieces. Once I have them broken, I am taking the bottom one and I am hot gluing it to the back of the frame because I do not want this to move. I don't want to be able to take this part out. And that is because when we put the sand and the rocks at the bottom, I don't want anything to fall out when I am watering my plants. Then I took my hot glue gun and I sealed all the edges, that way there's no water leakage. So once you have the base of the frame completed, we are going to start layering everything. So I'm first taking these little black pebbles that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just doing a small layer at the very bottom. Then I am taking some black sand and I just cut off the tip of the edge and I'm just pouring it over the rocks. And then I didn't show this part on camera because it was really hard to show at a camera angle. I just took all of my plants and I laid them down, and then any open spaces I just put some more soil on top so the whole layer was full. And then on top of the plants I just put a couple of more pebbles. Then to close it up, you just put the other board back on and then just pinch it with the little frame closers. And then whenever you need to water your plants, you can just open up the top layer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I love room decor and I love how this video turned out, so I'm really glad that you guys did too. And if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, you guys have been leaving me the sweetest comments ever, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support and dedication. It really means a lot to me, and you really don't have to leave a comment, but it's definitely appreciated. You guys also left me a bunch of great video suggestions, so I'm totally going to hop right on that because I like making content that you guys are interested in and suggesting. So if you have any more video ideas, then go ahead and leave them in the description box because I will totally hop right onto it. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great start to the new year. So, love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys, love you.